Alright guys, it is Kieran from Red... It's gone down, let's just leave it. Let's abandon that one for tonight. Hello guys, welcome to Red Devil Weekly. My name is Kieran, as you guys know. It's 4-0 to Manchester United today. Great performance to go into the international break with that. We are currently top of the table, only second on goal difference by 1 goal. So we're currently basically neck and neck between us and Manchester City. So it looks like the title race is going to be between us after Manchester City did get a 1-0 win against Chelsea today away from home, which is a very impressive result. Which I'm starting to get a bit worried about Manchester City. I'm starting to get very, very worried about them. But tonight is your show as always, so please do get your comments, get your live comments in the live chat about what you thought about the game. Man United LA has joined the stream. Welcome, bro. How are you doing? And yeah, so get your thoughts in on the performance. Also, don't forget to like the stream as well if you haven't already. And you know, yeah, just get your thoughts in and things like that. I know you can't see the scrolling stuff here, so I might have to change that. I'll have to change that to black, maybe. Let's just change it to black for the moment. Alright, you might not be able to see that either. Oh my god, right, okay. Can we change it to like red or something? Can we change it to... Let's check. Right, let's just... Alright, fair enough. Right, we're going to take our first call. It is Owen. It's Big O. Big O, welcome to stream, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome on the Skype. Thank you very much for joining. So, obviously, 4-0 win against Crystal Palace. What are your thoughts on today's game?
Kieran, thank you for having me on the show. No, I just want to say that you know, the win was quite comfortable today, as many expected, included me. I thought, you know, we wouldn't be tested too hard by Crystal Palace. But I thought overall the performance was good. The only thing is worrying me a bit is the performance of Mkhitaryan. He wasn't as free flowing as he usually is. But you know, I'm watching the highlights back now, and I'm pretty. This is a lot better than last season, I reckon. You know, last season we were crying out to absolutely demolish a team, and we've done it to many teams already this season. So I think we've come on stride since last season, and yeah, roll on the Scousers.
Yeah, as you said there, you know, last season we probably would have drawn this game, not going to lie. I think, you know, we are now starting to put away teams, and, the smaller teams like Crystal Palace, you know, Swansea, West Ham, all those guys, we should be putting them away. And it really is sending out a message to the rest of the teams in the Premier League. And we're on such a good run of form. It's, you know, the international break is coming now. Straight after the international break, we're going to have one of our hardest runs of fixtures that we'll have in the league this season. You know, you got the likes of Liverpool, Huddersfield away, and then you got Spurs and Chelsea as well in the next 4 Premier League matches. And as well as that, you got away trips to Benfica and Swansea in the Carabao Cup. So it's not going to be easy for Manchester United. It's not going to be easy, but you know, I'm actually feeling quite confident going into those games. What about you?
Well, obviously, I'm cautiously confident. You know, I'm not sure really what to expect from those games. Mainly because, you know, we have played 7 of the 9 bottom teams in this division, and you know, we would be expected to beat these teams. However, you know, I think that the reason that we haven't been I can't be that confident about the games against the big teams is that sometimes during these games we haven't actually been dominating, and I think though we haven't been punished, but big teams will punish us for those mistakes.
There you go. I can hear someone clapping in the background. They must approve of.
Yeah, mum's ass.
Man United LA says Fernandinho made another appearance today. Oh, Fellaini. Oh yeah, Fellaini was a fantastic player today. Obviously, he got 2 of the 4 goals. The other 2 goal scorers, Juan Mata and Romelu Lukaku as well, which makes Romelu Lukaku currently the top goal scorer in the Premier League by 1 goal after Harry Kane's brace he got today. But yeah, Fellaini played absolutely fantastically. I definitely agree with you there.
I thought you said he was dog shit.
I never said that. I never said that. But no, Marounane Fellaini, he is a decent player, and I don't understand all the hate he gets, but he is very much a decent player. And you know, I think he can make a huge impact in this team. And obviously, I
think Romelu Lukaku has a lot to prove to the Man United fans this season. You know, hasn't started the best. I think that he needs to really work on his game in the training ground to really impress the Man United faithful, because at the moment he's not showing he's worth the money.
I don't think I asked you. I was just talking about Fellaini.
No, yeah, I was asking you a question.
Oh right, do you think Lukaku? Does Lukaku?
No, do you think? I think that Lukaku has a lot to prove. At the moment, he hasn't proven anything to me apart from we shouldn't have signed him. But you know, I think that a lot of the time, I reckon eventually he'll come good for us. But at the moment, not that good.
Yeah, I mean, what, Lukaku?
Yeah, Lukaku.
So you're saying Lukaku hasn't come good for us?
Not yet, no.
Sorry, sorry, I don't agree. Sorry to cut you off, but I do not agree with your opinion.
No. Not against the big teams. He hasn't come good for us yet.
Well, what big teams have we played? What big teams have we actually played?
We played
against Real Madrid. They're not good enough.
We played West Ham.
Oh, right, okay. Right, you're talking nonsense. Let's go on to something else. Obviously, this win puts us joint points with Manchester City, who did an impressive performance.
I don't think we'll win the league this season.
Why not? Why not? There you go. Elaborate on your thoughts.
Well, Man City went to Chelsea and did a job, and I don't think we're capable of that.
Why don't you think we're capable of that?
Because we don't have any strong midfield players.
Fair enough. Daryl says everyone's watching. We don't have any strong midfield players. I just realised you're an idiot. You are an idiot. Daryl Johnson says everyone's watching Mark on That's Football. Yeah, I know. Mark's doing.
Yeah, he lost to Burnley. He lost to Burnley in his Everton career mode.
Oh yeah, he's doing his Everton career mode is he's not doing great as manager, and he's bottom of the table.
You're shit at career mode, so maybe you should start a series on that.
Do you guys want me to start a series on career mode? Then hit that like button on this stream. So
if he gets 46 likes, he'll do a diss track on Mark Goldbridge and in a career mode.
There you go. That only works when people watch. But yeah, I know.
Are you saying no one's watching?
I know that everyone's watching on Mark. Everyone's watching Mark on That's Football. But yeah, it's not a bad career mode, and go check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, I was watching.
I'll have to cut you off because Jeffrey Slop's running through here.
No,
he's still going, Jeffrey Slop. Oh, he's been dispossessed by Phil Jones.
Well, no, Owen. But yeah,
Why'd you reveal my real name?
It's not your real name. Big O is your real name. But yeah, guys, get your thoughts and opinions. Stop interrupting me! Stop interrupting me!
My name's Dimitri Cousins.
Get your thoughts and opinions in the live chat if you haven't already.
Join the conversation. #PL tonight.
Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, I think.
Do you think Juan Mata is the greatest thing to the biggest thing to grace English football?
Do you think? I think he's a fantastic player, a lovely guy as well. He's a lovely guy, Juan Mata.
I reckon you could do better than him.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. He's a fantastic player.
Money on it, money, because the poem has a feeling like a character.
Can you stop singing? Daryl says finally got another person finally got another person on. Have you? You can add people onto chats on Skype. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is Big O. He sometimes calls on. So yeah, he might be able to do some of your previews. But yeah, Daryl says Dimitri Cousins. Man United LA says I've already started my career mode and he's already bought Varane. Yeah, in my Manchester United career mode, the one I've done, I've got up to the I've just done the Chelsea game and I bought in Lucas from PSG and I brought in Mbolo as a backup striker to Lukaku because I realised we didn't really have any backup strikers, so I brought in Bree, Dolan and Mbolo. Very good young player on this game. Unfortunately, Mark Goldbridge is not finding that, but yeah, that's my take on that.
Mark Goldbridge also has 2 kids, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What are they called?
I don't know. I don't know what his kids are called, but I don't know.
I thought you wanted to steal them.
I never. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time. We don't have that on the show. We don't have that on the show. I'm sorry. We don't have that on the show. Sorry. We don't need those kind of comments. Right, you ready to behave? Are you ready to behave or not?
Oh yeah, I've called in to redeem myself.
Alright, Dal says just Mata played well tonight. Fantastic. Yeah, he did play really well, Mata, tonight. And he got on the score sheet as well, which he hasn't done.
I'll tell you who was getting the recognition for this game today. It's actually Nemanja Matic. He was absolute quality once again. He's been our most consistent player all season. What we've been lacking last season, we didn't have that defensive presence in front of the back four, and Matic has filled that role perfectly. And he's even shown he can be creative at times he needs to be. He can play himself out of trouble really easily, tackling superb. Everyone thought he would slow down our play, but actually far from it. He actually, in a lot of cases, he speeds up with his intelligent thinking and his passing.
Very good, very good. Yeah, he was very good today.
Yeah, myself for that kid's comment.
He's been really, yeah, he's been really good all season. And I think he's going to be one of the best signings of the season so far. And if we win the league, then I think he'll be one of the main reasons that we do. I do have Zlatan. I just don't like playing him. I just don't like. I don't think he suits my play style really. I am thinking about just getting rid of him. I know. You know, he's a great player. He's a legend of the club, but I just want to bring in a sort of fresh face because Zlatan Ibrahimovic was only going to be there for another season. So I wanted someone like Mbolo who can improve and
Are you going to play Angel Gomez?
Yeah, I've loaned him out at the moment, but I think hopefully he'll come back and be better. NA says he's gone.
You're going to run away with Mark Goldbridge's kids.
Get off! Get off! Get off! We're not having that. We're not having that on the stream. Maynard Alex says I've got Insigne, Varane, and Griezmann. Yeah, that's decent.
How much money do you have that you can buy Insigne, Varane, and Griezmann?
Well, it's Man United, so you start out with like 170 million. Or something stupid.
Who have you got on your own team, Kieran? You got 100k to spend on a team.
No, but if you guys want me to do a FIFA series on the channel, then please do let me know.
There's a comment from Daryl who says, can you please do a FIFA Ultimate Team series where you open packs and waste all your money?
I don't see that live chat comment, but if you wanna, if that is true, then please reveal yourself. I'm gonna just get rid of the writing. You can't read it, so it's fine.
Feed them to the lions.
Feed them to the lions. Okay, guys.
Lovely move there.
But yeah, as I said, Skype is in the description down below. So if you do want to call me on Skype, then please feel free.
Ashley Young needs to score there, man.
And I think obviously there has been a notification problem on YouTube for a while now, which is annoying. Which is annoying, especially for me who makes live content. So if this does keep occurring, I may have to go back to.
Doritos do you want, Kieran?
Chill Heatwave. But it does it's annoying, but it's alright. It's alright. Unfortunately, usually Mark from That's Football goes live at about what is it? Goes live at about 11 o'clock. So or maybe 10 o'clock. So I'm surprised that he's gone live so early. but maybe it's because he realised that at this time you get a few more viewers. But I'll be on for a bit more, just to hopefully get a few more people in, and I'll do a long stream and see what you guys are saying. Man United LA says I'm a negotiating god, Owen. There you go. I'm a negotiating god. There you are, Owen. Or Big O. Yeah, Owen. Yeah, Owen. I'm gonna Owen. You're Big O, Owen, whatever. But yeah, he is.
My name's Dimitri Cousins.
No, he's a negotiating god. There you go. And I do like the new animations. I think they're cool, but like I'd rather be a bit speed up a bit. You know what I mean? Asian Gamer has joined us. Tubes has also joined us, and Car Sport has joined the stream. Welcome everyone. How are we all doing? Tube says,
are you gonna play in the Wembley Cup?
I'm not gonna play in the Wembley Cup. Tube says 4-0. Yeah, it was fire, as you're saying. It was absolutely.
That's an
fantastic.
unbelievable prediction.
No, it's not. But yeah, it was a great performance from everyone. Get your thoughts in on who you thought played well, and things like that, and who you thought could have done a bit better. I've got Big O on the call right now. And if you do want to call in, hit me up on Skype. In the description down below. Daryl says, Kieran, do you think Lukaku should be 86 rated? Obviously, I've got Big O here as well, who's also a big FIFA player as well, so he can give his opinion on that. But yeah, I think Lukaku should. I think he's shown some fantastic qualities. I think 86 is probably, when you're getting a bit high, 87, 88, you might be pushing it slightly, but I don't know. I think 86 is a good rating for him. Big O, obviously, you played a bit of FIFA. You played a bit of FIFA before, so do you think Lukaku deserves that rating? Right, okay.
Lukaku deserves the rating. Yeah. I think he's world class in my opinion.
There you go. There is Big O's big. Yeah, I think he is a fantastic striker, and he'll only get better with age.
Honestly, I think he's world class.
All right, okay. Thank you very much for that.
I think he's fucking world class. Fuck.
Stop swearing. Asian Gamer says I went to buy FIFA. It's why do you have to swear? He said Asian Gamer says I went to buy.
Fuck.
He says Asian Gamer says I went to buy FIFA 18, and it was out of stock, and I have to get it on Friday. Fuck Argos. Yeah, I know what I mean. I know what you mean. A bit of the struggle is real.
Yeah, fuck Argos. Fuck them hard.
Stop. Nesta and G, how are you doing? He says, my friend, how are you doing? Nice. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. It brings a smile to my face. That you have joined the stream brings a smile to my face. Thank you very much, Nesta. Chief says, Fellaini was denied a hat trick. He was as well. He played really well, and it's good. It's good. I think Nesta also you're from Italy as well, so it might be an hour later for you. So thank you very much for joining. Daryl says my prediction was right. It was. Daryl's preview and on this one as well, he got his prediction right. A 4-0 win to Manchester United. So 3 points to Gryffindor for Daryl Johnson right there.
With players such as Ruben Loftus-Cheek, we can really challenge for the top 4 this season, and I think that it's going to happen.
There you go. Daryl says, why all the language on the call? Yeah, Big O, why all the language? I might have to, I might have to.
Call me off then! Do whatever the fuck you want! I don't give a shit! I've had enough of you!
We don't need that, really. We don't need that.
Don't fucking call me off, you
right, you don't interrupt me while I'm speaking. There you go. I'm sorry. I couldn't tolerate that. I really couldn't. I'm sorry. I couldn't tolerate Big O. I might have him on back. But Asian Gamer says, what would your dream summer be if it's possible? You guys can get involved in the live chat as well. Who would you buy in the summer? What would your dream purchases be in the summer? I don't know. Probably. Oh, I mean, Cheap Cheeps, he says Fabinho, Dendoncker, Griezmann plus another centre forward. Yeah, I think that'd be a good summer. I would like Griezmann in, probably. Who else? Possibly another right back for you know, because Valencia is going to be getting on a bit. But apart from that, I mean, if he calls back again, I might have to add him. But you know what I mean? He sometimes just goes off the boil. I think it's because he's had a few too many cokes tonight, so he's probably off the boil. He's off the boil. He's off the rails. You can't stop him once he's got to go, and you just can't stop him. So, yeah. So if he does call back in, Dow says Ronaldo or Messi to United, but can't see it happening ever. Yeah, I don't see it happening. Possibly Ronaldo return might happen. I think it could happen possibly later in his career. He might return to Manchester United for a little bit of a spell. Ryan McSwiggan, welcome to stream, my pal. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. But yeah, guys, if any of you guys wanna call in as well, get on the Skype. Link in my Skype name, LiroyLita, in the description down below. Go check it out. And guys, if you haven't already, please do like the stream and also share it around on your social media. Share around on your social media. I'd really appreciate that. Chichi says Ronaldo. Yep, Ronaldo or Messi. There you go. It is Ronaldo. Everyone's saying it's Ronaldo. And yeah, I think it could happen, to be fair. But yeah, Ronaldo back to United would be the fairy tale, wouldn't it? He comes back to United and, you know, helps us win the Champions League. And then, you know, he can retire and everything will be great. Also, guys, I will be starting up because I realise I haven't really been doing, I haven't really been doing like debate streams and things like that. I've only been doing match previews and reviews and stuff. But now there's an international break, I'll be doing a mixture of, you know, FIFA videos and, and possibly some sort of debate streams and things like that. You know, little debates, things like that. So if you enjoy that, please do get involved. Ryan says, very happy with the performance today. Yep, I think everyone is very happy with the performance. I think we played really, really well. From what I've seen, we dominated the game completely. We had a little bit of a period where we didn't, play really. We didn't really were that penetrating, but I think we dominated Crystal Palace. It didn't really get a foot in. Didn't really make too many chances. So yeah, good performance all in all. And as Cheap says there, 4-0 FC. We've been barring teams 4-0 as well. And it's great for our goal difference. And we still have not conceded at Old Trafford in the Premier League this season. So very, very decent. Asian Games says Dybala is my dream signing. He'd be a great signing, to be fair. He would really be a great signing, I think. There's no doubt about it. One of the best young players in the world. And he'd be a fantastic signing for Manchester United if we did make it. Asian Game also says, someone give me FIFA 18. I need it till Friday. Yeah, I have got FIFA 18, but I can't give it to you, pal. Sorry about that. But I will, be doing. I was thinking about doing some sort of FIFA series with Manchester United surrounding it. So if you want to check that out as well, that'd be absolutely class. Ryan says, yep, debate video would be class. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll see if I can do that. Chuju says, we need to get the wins versus the smaller teams. 4-0 plus wins are even better. Yeah, I know what you mean, because, the more goal difference and the more, batterings we give these smaller teams, the more points we're going to make up, the more goal difference we're going to make up, and the more chance we've got of winning this league. So yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can do that. And if we win a big game, I mean, we saw Arsenal Liverpool do it against Arsenal where they won 5-0 was it against Arsenal. So if we can do that against the big teams, obviously the next 4 games are going to be very, very tough. We've got 3 of the top 4 contenders in there. You've got Tottenham, Chelsea, and Liverpool coming up. So they're going to be very, very difficult games to play. But hopefully we can continue our form going into them. And hopefully we don't get many injuries over the international break either. Because that will, yeah. Chiefs said, I love a win. I love a win there, but I'd take a draw. Yeah, I probably would take a draw at the moment. It is very difficult, and it's going to be one of the most hotly contested games in a while, to be honest. It's our first real test. Obviously, Liverpool have played a few big games so far, so it's going to be our first big test. Yeah, sorry, I have to scroll up to see. Dal says Man City were bad. They shouldn't have won. Yeah, I didn't actually watch the whole game, but yeah, it seems like they didn't really. It was quite a close game, but it was a lovely goal by Kevin De Bruyne, to be fair. Chief says Jones loves mind games like Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah, 100%, 100% Chiefs. Ryan says, do you agree Fellaini man of the match? I think he was, to be honest. I mean, 2 goals for Marounane Fellaini. It's unheard of. Not since 2013 have we seen 2 goals in a game by Marounane Fellaini. Back in his Everton days. I mean, how long ago was that? But I've got Daryl on the call right now, so I'm going to answer it. Just so. Right, I mean, welcome Daryl. Welcome to the stream. Obviously, I'll see you in the live comments, so thank you very much for that. But welcome back.
Oh, what's happening here? Hang on, mate. I'm trying to.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to read a few of the comments if that's all right. Before I get into your point of view.
Yep.
Ryan says Matic and Jones were decent. They did play quite well, and I think Phil Jones is actually proving a very decent defender for Manchester United. Obviously, it was Eric Bailly who had to miss out today to give Chris Smalling a bit of game time. I was actually expecting possibly a bit of game time for Victor Lindelof as well. So I don't know, but I thought Jones played well, and also Matic played really, really well. But he's been playing well, for most of the season. In fact, most games of the season, he's just bossed that midfield, and I think if we do win the league this season, he'll be one of the reasons for it. Ryan says thought Rashford was dangerous, but wasn't his best game. Yeah, I think it's great that we have Rashford and Martial who can both go at defenses and really take the attack to the defenses. And not many other teams have that sort of attack. But Dal, I have you on the call, which is absolutely fantastic, and go check out his channel. Link is in the description down below. Welcome Rochdale fans, by the way. Just want to say hi to you, my friend. How are you doing? And please do like the stream if you haven't already. But yeah, I've already done a review of this game on Dal's channel. If you want to go check that out when it's uploaded, link in the description. And so yeah, Dal, I mean, take it away. What were your thoughts on today's game? Yeah, what were your thoughts on today's game?
Well, before I start, the review with me and you has just this second finished uploading, so do check it out when you can. It's now on YouTube. But today's game, it was a fantastic performance from Man United. Performance that really a lot of Man United fans expect. Everyone expects 4-0 and 4 goals, and they expect a lot of goals when you're playing against a team at the bottom of the league. And that's actually the first time I was correct in my score prediction. I was quite pleased with that. Overall, it was a good game. Fellaini definitely man the match. I agree with what Tubes is saying about that. He really played well for us. There's no question about it. He's a very talented Belgian player who can find a goal easily, and he can set up a lot of goals. He's just a fantastic player. He's an absolute pleasure to watch on the pitch. And I actually feel a bit sad when he's not being played. And of course, Lukaku scoring again. It's really no surprise that he's scored. That's now 11 goals in 10 games, which he has scored now. It's a really unbelievable stat. He's got an unbelievable record. I really enjoy watching Lukaku as well, because he's such a fantastic player. Because with the goals he scores, yeah, he does score some lucky goals, but he scored a lot of goals like that well, I don't know, I'm getting my words mixed up. Let me get a note. Right. I'll go over to you a second, because I can't get my words out in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, everything you said there, well, I do agree with it. Obviously, you know, we played really well today. I thought Fellaini as well, you could probably say man of the match as well. It's good to see him, you know, because a lot of some fans were saying, you know, that he wasn't making a good enough contribution a few seasons ago. You know, but I think now he's actually making a proper contribution to the team and showing why David Moyes bought him. Just to read a few of the comments before I ask you another question.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. Ryan says, "I was surprised to see Bailly on the bench." Yeah, I was surprised as well. I didn't really understand it. Possibly he didn't feel like he was needed in that game, Jose Mourinho. But you know, I think he was a good defender. He's a good defender. And I mean, as Asian Gamer says here, he says, where does he say it? He says that Bailly in the future could be the best defender after Varane, according to FIFA. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's according to FIFA, but I think in real life as well, he's only like 23, and he's already, you know, playing week in, week out for one of the biggest clubs in the world. So, 100% agree. He could really light up the world with his defensive play and become one of the best defenders in the world. Ryan also agrees. He says Bailly's class. Cheap says Lukaku 11 in 10 games. What a goal scoring record that is for Romelu Lukaku. Absolutely brilliant, and hopefully he can continue it on, because we'll need him in those games against Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham. And also, if you think about it, you know, we had. That's the main question mark. A lot of people saying, can he do it in the big games? Well, we will see against Liverpool and Chelsea and Tottenham. We'll see if he can do it. Ryan says Tube is an amazing player. He's overachieved. He has overachieved. I definitely agree with you there, Ryan. Oh, so Tube's saying the reason why Bailly was rested was because Bailly played midweek and Jones was rested. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Blast Reactions, welcome to the stream, pal. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel and like the stream. I really appreciate that. It looks like you're a Juventus fan there. Ryan says his match ratings for the match were De Gea, Valencia, De Gea 7, Valencia 7, Smalling 7, Jones 8, Young 7, Matic 8, Fellaini 9, Rashford 7, and Lukaku 7's very decent. He says Mata 7 and Mkhitaryan a 6. Yeah, some people saying that Mkhitaryan didn't have the best game. But yeah, obviously, you know, we've got the international break coming up, Daryl, and you know, I mean,
yeah,
obviously you got the respective Manchester United players going off to their respective, you know, international teams. But you know, we've got a very hard set of fixtures coming up afterwards. Right, I just need to read this chant. Oh God. Okay, Asian Gamer says buys are okay. Sorry about this, Darryl. Just
God, Evie.
I've had a request from the chat. I just need to read this out before we get back into the. Buys are defending genius with a 24-inch penis. Oh, the Lukaku chat. Love it, Asian Gamer. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, obviously international break coming up. What? We've got these really difficult fixtures. What do you think? Sorry. What do you think the international break is going to affect our momentum and performance going into those games? And what are you expecting from those games? You know, how do you think we can? You know, what do you think we can get out of it?
Well, it depends how the players do in their international when playing for the internationals. Obviously, for starters, we're playing against Liverpool right at the end of it, which couldn't have been the most worst time to play Liverpool, and it's right at the end of the international breaks. It's not a good time. Yes, yeah, people say that it's good. It's good that we have the international breaks, and I agree. It's entertaining to see all these international teams playing well and, you know, trying their hardest. And of course, some of the players that United have are England internationals, which is good, and they sometimes get picked, you know, to play for England. But the only problem being is, I've mentioned this before. I think I mentioned it on my channel before. The only bad problem about having the international breaks right before an important game is if one or two of Manchester United's best players like Fellaini or Lukaku or Juan Mata or all them good players, if any of them get injured during the international break, we're doomed for the game. Because seriously, I don't like United players getting injured because it puts a bad effect on us. And already we've got Paul Pogba out, which is a long-term one. But it's hard times, to be honest. Yes, that's all really I can say about it.
Yeah,
except,
I see what you mean. I see where you're coming from, to be honest. You know, I think, you know, the international break, it can be interesting to see. You know, teams, obviously, you know, important qualifiers coming up for the World Cup, so it is going to be interesting. But as Choo was saying there, but the you know, I don't know. I know what you mean. The worrying thing about injuries and things like that. But I mean, I guess what you could argue is it's the same for both teams, and Liverpool will have players who could potentially get injured in the international break as well. But I mean, if we come out of that with, you know, the Man United players all putting in good performances for their international clubs and international teams, and coming back with a load of confidence, and we can go into that game. Yeah, so I hopefully we can. I'm just going to read a few of the comments because a lot of people have been commenting.
Them as well.
Blast reactions, obviously Juventus fan. You guys having a decent conversation. It's good to have other, you know, fans from fans of other teams coming on the channel. I think it's really cool to talk about, you know, other teams which, you know, we might not be that much exposed to. And he says, I was born in England. My whole family supports Man United, but I'm the only one that supports Juventus. Well, sticking to the roots. I respect you for that. I respect you for sticking to the roots there. Choo says Serie A looking exciting this season. You know, and he says, you know, Juventus. You got Napoli, Juventus, Roma, Milan, Inter Milan, Lazio, all scoring loads of goals. It does look very good, and Serie A is doing really. It's actually is a very exciting league. Obviously, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch it too much compared to like the Premier League and yeah, but it's still, I think it's still a decent league. I want to say hi as well to Crazy Pizza Gaming, welcome to the stream, my friend. Also, Exchange Gaming 11 plays, welcome to the stream, pal. And if you guys haven't already, please do like the stream. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to all the channels in the description, as well as Daryl, who also does Manchester United content, and also Middlesbrough content, and also Bayern Munich content. You know, match previews, reviews, all that kind of good stuff that, you know, you guys love on this channel. He does on his channel, but also with Middlesbrough and Bayern Munich, as well as the mighty Manchester United. And you might spot me on a few of his previews and reviews, so go and check that out. Just going to read a few more of the comments, and then, you know, I'll ask you if you have any other points or anything like that you want to make. Ryan says World Cup affects the start of the new season. It does in a way because the people who perform well at the World Cup, will usually determine the transfers that teams make, and it can definitely affect it. And Tube Tubes thinks the international break will be good because the World Cup spots will be decided. It's getting interesting in the World Cup qualifiers. It looks like England will be going through to the World Cup, and probably another year of failure in the World Cup. Let's be honest, but when have England succeeded? But I think Asian Gamer says, "Dowell, you're on coke." I'm not going to read the rest of that comment, but that's from Asian Gamer.
Yeah, I've seen that. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm not on coke, to be honest.
Yeah. Blast Reaction says Dybala is better than Griezmann. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, because the fact that he could have been coming to Manchester United, I'd probably be a bit biased there. And obviously, I've watched a bit more of Griezmann than Dybala. But you could argue, Dybala in the Champions League final last year, and he played really well. I think they're both players who can do it. Who can both do it at their top level. In the Champions League, playing against the best teams in the world. And I would like either of them, really. Either of them would be absolutely fantastic at Manchester United. Get your thoughts and opinions in on that. Ryan says, Griezmann news does my head in. We were so close to getting him, then he kicked dirt in our face. Yeah, I agree. Obviously, he wanted to stay loyal to Atletico Madrid. Obviously, they had the transfer ban and everything like that. But it was so annoying because it looked so nailed on that we were getting Antoine Griezmann. But do you think that, if we didn't, because if we brought in Griezmann, I don't think we would have brought in Lukaku. So, do you think that if we brought in Griezmann, we would have had a different start to the Premier League? Get your thoughts in the live chat as well. But Dowell, I'm going to ask you this: is there any other points or anything else you think was significant from today's game, or any other points in general about Manchester United going forward, or anything you want to mention, anything you want to bring up or debate?
Well, I might as well talk about Griezmann and Dybala because everyone else is putting that in the comment section. Griezmann, obviously, Atletico Madrid, they've been in quite a few finals, Champions League, Cups. They haven't won the league, though, with him. But I wouldn't say we could have him. He's just not a player who could actually win us the league. Dybala is a different... Dybala is a different opinion. He's a very good player. Obviously, Juventus player. He's won the league with them quite a few times. Also, Champions League finals. They've been unlucky when they've been playing against Real Madrid and Barcelona, Champions League wise. They've been unlucky, but Dybala, I think, would probably be the better option for Man United to get. But obviously, as the Juventus fan, Blasted Reactions always says that Dybala is better than Griezmann, which I can understand why he's saying that, because obviously he's a Juventus fan. But I actually think Dybala is much better quality than Griezmann. Dybala is a good striker, but Griezmann at the same time can also set up goals. He set a few up for Fernando Torres, and he's also scored a few as well. But both players they're both very good, intelligent, and very good on the ball. They're just wonderful players to watch. And of course, I do watch Juventus a few times, seeing how they get on. And of course, it's a hard decision on which one to actually pick. If I'm going to be honest, if we were going to get another striker in the January transfer window, I'd pick Dybala because I think he's better than Griezmann, to be honest. With the goals he scores more than Griezmann. But I'm feeling that United have got enough strikers anyway who can score goals. Lukaku can score. Rashford can score. Zlatan scored last season, but he's not obviously been able to play for United this season because of injuries and stuff. But at the same time, I feel we might need one more striker. You never know. I think it's mainly another midfielder we need in the transfer window, but there's not much more to say apart from we've got a good enough team anyway without Dybala. But if we can add Dybala, then we're seriously going to probably, we'll seriously win the league well and truly. But that's all I can say at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's actually an interesting debate which I haven't really actually thought about, to be honest. But it is interesting because they're both players who, can perform on the highest level, and can play to their best abilities. And I have no doubt that if both of them came to the Premier League, they would make an impact. Now, which player would make a bigger impact for me? I think someone like I'd say someone like Griezmann would probably be just ever so slightly more suited to the Premier League, because I know it's just because Dybala's just I obviously haven't really watched too many of them play, or too many times seen them that often play. So I don't really have a great opinion, but I saw one of the comments there saying that they're glad that, I think it was Ryan saying they were glad that Lukaku was it is at the club, because he actually plays to try and prove that plays for the shirt, plays for the badge. Whereas if Griezmann or Dybala came, it'd probably just be for the money, and they might not put their heart and soul into the club. But I definitely agree with that, and I'd probably go with Griezmann. I think if out of the two, I'd probably go with Griezmann. I just think he'd be prolific in front of goal, and he's a bit more versatile than Dybala. You could play him, with Griezmann, you could play him on the wing, you could play him as just in behind the front man or the front man. So he's a bit more versatile in those attacking roles. But yeah, Daryl, thank you very much for coming on the review. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, go check out his channel in the description down below. But yeah, thank you very much for coming on. And please do come on again.
Yeah, I might not be available to call in on the preview, so I might just wait till the review of Liverpool next time. So give some more people a chance to call in, because I've called in for the last 4 or 5 streams. I mean, I've called in loads of times, but yeah, I totally agree with the point you made there, because obviously our class Griezmann pretty much. I class him as pretty much the same as Dybala. But, yeah, I mean, both strikers would be prolific in front of goal. And that point you made about Lukaku, I'm going to be fair here. If we didn't have Lukaku, we would be in the bottom half of the table. Because without Lukaku, we can't score as many goals as we want. So it's quite important that we've got that we got that player who is a very, 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 very good player in front of goal. And yeah, let's just keep going, and let's see if we can get up. Let's see if we can get him up to 15, 20. He's already passed the big time already. He's got into double figures in a minute, which is it's very good. Double figures inside 10 games, to be honest. So 11 and 10, fantastic record he's on. And yeah, so yeah, that's it. So cheers, mate, for having me on, and don't forget to feel free to join my previews anytime. Anyone else who wants to join my previews, add me, Dowell Johnson, on Skype. Also follow me on Instagram, Dowell2408, if you want to see live streams on Instagram, because I do call-ins, and sometimes I record the previews and the reviews on that, as well as doing it on my recording device with Kieran. So, yep. keep subscribing to Kevin if you haven't already. Subscribe to me, please. I'm at 51, which is quite good. I would love to get more. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you later.
Yep, thanks for joining the stream tonight. And yeah, go subscribe to him. Link is in the description. Thank you very much for being on the call, Dal. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to call in as well, click no, not the link. I keep thinking it's a link. There's no link in the description. Don't worry about that. But yeah, guys, I mean, unless there's anything else you guys want to say, it's been a great stream. But yeah, as I said, check out all the guys in the description as well. Really would appreciate it. So like the stream as well if you haven't already. I really appreciate all the likes and things like that you give me. Really appreciate it. Also, so yeah, it's currently 10:16. I'm not sure when I started the stream, to be honest. It was probably 9:20. But yeah, I'm probably gonna, unless you've got any other points you guys wanna, want to suggest, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Tubes. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate support. And thanks for always joining the stream. I appreciate that. You have stuff going on in your day, and everyone does. So thank you to everyone who does join the stream, and really appreciate it. But yeah, fantastic result today, 4-0. Couldn't have gone really better, really. Lukaku top scorer in the Premier League. We are top of the league, only on goal difference. We're second, but very, very decent. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And you might be seeing some, FIFA videos, or maybe some more, debating type videos. And I might try and get on a few more, of the guys, like Man United Max and people like that. Asian Gamer says, who is the best player but for Ronaldo and Messi? Fellaini, says Asian Gamer. I don't know. Probably, or someone. I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. I think it's a hard one. So basically, who's the third best player? Well, actually, no. It's who's the best player in the world, because Ronaldo and Messi are on a different planet. But there you go. I don't know. I mean, you could argue Neymar, but don't know. I'd probably say someone like Neymar or Suarez, probably someone like that. I mean, But yeah, that's probably that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you everyone who's watching. Really appreciate it. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And share the channel around with your followers and things like that. Yeah, we are going for a streak, Ryan. I really want to get that streak going, pal. Asian Gamer also says Pogba as well. Pogba and Lukaku, he says. I think you could argue for that. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching the stream. Please do like, subscribe, and share the stream and the channel around with your social media followers. And if you aren't already following me on Twitter, and if you do find it hard for you to get the notifications and stuff, if you follow me on Twitter, I tweet out every time I go live. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, link is in the description down below at